Hello to all of you. So in previous lecture, we discussed about assessment of irrigation method and how to find conservative use of water. Here, so in this lecture, we discuss the last theory of our chapter that called irrigation requirement of crop. Clear. So there are four types of irrigation requirement as I discussed. Clear. So first one, the conservative irrigation requirement. So short form that called as CIR. Clear. Please remember that. What is the conservative irrigation requirement? So the conservative requirement CIR is the quantity of water required by the plant to meet the evapotranspiration. Otherwise, we can say that evaporation and transpiration need of a crop during its full growth. Otherwise, during its crop period. Clear? So the how much quantity of water required to meet the demand of evaporation and transpiration during the crop period. Clear? So the formula is equals to CIR equals to Cu minus Re, and the conservative use of water, the value is given. Clear? And Re tends to effective rainfall. So how can you calculate effective rainfall? So there are two methods. The effective rainfall is the part of precipitations falling during the growth period of crop and that is available to meet the evaporation needs. So the following formula to find out P. So if P greater than 7.5 per month, so the formula of Re is equals to 0.8 P minus 2.5. And when the P less than 7.5 per centimeter per month, so the formula of Re is equals to 0.6 P minus 1. So that by the two formula, you can easily find out Re effective rainfall. Clear? Please remember that the two formula, but the condition is precipitation greater than 7.5 and precipitation less than 7.5. So the formula is first for 0.8 P minus 2.5 and 0.6 P minus 1. Clear? So you can easily find out CIR. And the second one, net irrigation requirement. So what is the net irrigation requirement? So it is defined as the amount of irrigation required for the evapotranspiration needs of crop as well as the need of leaching of alkaline or salty soil. Clear? So leaching is the process the that lots of amount of water directly spread to the ground and the upper layer of the ground which is eroded or washed by that amount of water. So that called a process of leaching. Clear? So this leaching process is required for the remove of salt from upper layer. Clear? So that leaching process we will discuss in the last chapter, water logging. So the amount of water is equals to evapotranspiration rate plus leaching. So we can easily find out. So NIR is equals to evapotranspiration rate is equals to CIR, we can say that, and plus leaching, that's called LE. So Cu minus R plus LE. So the formula is equals to, there are two formulas, CIR plus LE, otherwise Cu minus R plus LE. Otherwise, we can say that application loss in next field irrigation requirement. So we consider application losses in field irrigation requirement. So it is a defined the amount of water is equals to how much amount of water required to meet NIR plus how much amount of water lost due to surface runoff and deep percolation. So the formula is equals to FIR equals to NIR plus water application loss. So in terms of efficiency, the formula is equals to FIR equals to NIR divided by eta. Here you know that what is the meaning of application efficiency. Done. And the fourth, last one, gross irrigation requirement. So the gross irrigation requirement is equals to how much amount of water required for FIR plus how much amount of water loss due to conveyance loss. Clear? So the formula is FIR plus conveyance losses, or in terms of efficiency, GIR equals to FIR divided by eta C. Otherwise, eta C is equals to water conveyance efficiency. Clear? So remember that. And this is completions of theory portions. So we can move to the example. So this is some formula to find out and which is very important to solve the example. Clear? So the first one to find out due to delta and base period, you know that D is equals to 8.64 B by delta. Clear? You know that the notations of everything, and to find out area of particular crop. So we have a CCA 1000 hectare and the irrigation intensity is given. So 70 and 30 respectively, wheat and rice. So we can easily find out. So rice have a intensity 30%. So we can multiply 0.30 to 1000. So we get 300. We can find out 300, which is the area of rice. Clear? So that example we already solved. Clear? When we discuss the theory. And for wheat, you know that. And to find out discharge, so you know that the formula of discharge equals to area upon duty. Otherwise, what is the formula of duty? Area upon discharge. So in some example, they asked discharge. So how can you find a discharge? Area is already given. Otherwise, area is not given, but intensity is given. So you can find out area from the intensity and from CCA. And what when duty is not given, so you know that formula of duty is equals to 8.64 B by delta. So to find out volume of reservoir capacity. So what is a volume? So volume is equals to area into depth. So area is equals to given and delta we find out from the formula here. So in some example, losses are given. Canal losses are 10% and 20% is the discharge. Obviously, we have 10%. So remaining amount 90% and remaining amount 80%. So the total discharge is already we find out. So we can divide by 0.90 or 0.80. Otherwise, 30% is given. So we can divide by 0.7. Here, and this one is to find out CIR, FIR, NIR, and GIR. So consumptive use of irrigations, CIR is equal to CU minus RE. We already discussed in this lecture. And when CU is not given, so we can find out coefficient K into EP formula. Clear? So what is the K? Coefficient of permeability and evaporation rate. And NIR, we already discussed. FIR, clear? So we move to example. So the first example, which is crop requires 90 centimeter of water for base period 120 days. So find out duty of water. So we have delta and base period. So we have the formula of between the duty and delta. So we can say D equals to 8.64 B by delta. Clear? So B is equals to 120 and delta is equals to 90 centimeters. So we convert into meter. So we get 0.90. So we get the duty is equals to 1152 hectare per cubic. Clear? And same formula for that of filled. Second example, a filled channel has a culturable command area of 2000 hectare. The intensity of gram is 30%, for weight is 50%. So gram has a core period 18 days and core depth 12 centimeters, while weight has a core period 15 days and core depth 15 centimeters. So calculate discharge of filled channel. Clear? So first of all, we find out discharge for gram and from weight. Then we will add that two crop of discharge. So first for gram. So under irrigations, what is the area? How can you find area? So CC is given 2000 hectare and 30% is given. So 2000 multiply 0.30. So we get 600 hectare. So what is the core period? Core period is equals to 18 days. And what is the core depth? Which is a 12 centimeter. So we can find out duty from this. B equals to 8.64 B by delta. So what is the B? That called 18 days. And what is the core depth? That called a delta, which is 0.12 centimeter. So we get find out 1296 hectare per cubic. So we have duty and we have area. So we can find out easily discharge. So discharge equals to area upon duty. So we can find out discharge of gram is equals to 0.463 cubic. Clear? And second one for weight. Clear? So this is mistake. Second for weight. Same as 2000 into 0.50, which is given for 50% intensity of weight. So we multiply 0.50, 1000 hectare, core period for weight, 15 days, core depth is equals to 50 centimeters. So we will convert into meter. Same as example, same as process, D equals to 8.64 B by liter. We put in this equations value. So D equals to 864 hectare per cubic. Right? And discharge equals to area upon duty. So we get 1.157 cubic. So we have two discharge for wheat and for gram. So we will add to this discharge. So 0.463 plus 1.157, we get 1.62 cubic. So this is the answer of your design discharge of water course or water filled channel. Then third one, the base period, intensity of irrigation, duty of various crop is given in table. So determine reservoir capacity. If the canal loss are 20 and reservoir loss are 12 and CC is 20,000 hectare. So first of all, data is given like base period, duty and intensity and CCA. So intensity is given and CCA is given. So you can easily find out the area of particular crop, clear, for a wheat, for sugar corn, for cotton, for rice, clear. So in this example, we find out reservoir capacity means volume, clear. So first of all, the table is solution is like first column crop, second column base period, third duty, fourth intensity, and fifth one delta. So what is the formula of volume? Area into delta. Clear? So we find out first of all delta and second one area. So what is the formula of delta? Delta is equals to 8.64 B by D. B is given, D is given. Clear? So we can find out particular delta of crop. Clear? So 8.64, and what is the base period for wheat? 120. And what is the duty of wheat? 1800. So we find out 0.576 of delta. Then area, 20% intensity is given, and area of CCA means given is 20,000. So 20,000 0.20, we get 4,000. So we multiply area into delta. That called 2304. Clear? Same process for the remaining crop. Clear? So we get all the volume of particular crop and we add all crop, that means total volume of water required, which is 20,177. Clear? So the process is same for the remaining crop. Then total volume 20,177 and canal loss 20% and reservoir loss 10%. So we already discussed divided by 0.80 and 0.90. So we get maximum volume, which is 28,000 to 24 hectare into meter. Here, this is your final answer. The second example, irrigation canal has a GCA 50,000 hectare clear and 10% of being unculturable. We already solved that particular how to find CCA clear and calculate the design discharge. So we have crop intensity, we have duty, and we have crop season. Clear? So we separate on the basis of season. And first of all, we find out what is the CCA. So we have GCA 50,000 hectare and 10% of CCA. So what is the 10%? That called 5,000. So 50,000 minus 5,000, we get 45,000 of hectare, which is CCA. Clear? Then in first column, crop is given, intensity is given, and third duty, and fourth crop. So first of all, find out area of particular crop. So we have intensity, we have CCA, so we can easily find out CCA multiply intensity. So we get area of particular crop. So 18,000, 9,000, 22,000, 18,000, 9,000. Here. And how can you find discharge? So we have area and we have duty. So the formula of find out discharge is equals to area by duty. So we get a discharge of particular crop. Clear? So for paddy 21.17, for bajra, for wheat, for vegetables, and for sugar. Clear? So next step, we can separate on the basis of season. So discharge required in Kharif season. So there are three types of crop in Kharif. First one paddy, second one bajra, and perennial, that's sugarcane. Perennial means you know that throughout the year. So we already add into Kharif season. So 21.17 plus 5 plus 12.86, that called 39.03. Same to same for Rabi season or Rabi season. So wheat and sugarcane. Clear? That we get 31.61. Clear? In this example, vegetable is neglect. Clear? So maximum discharge from Kharif season and from Rabi season is Kharif season. So we consider the maximum discharge of Kharif season, which is 39.03. Clear? So discharge required at the head of canal. Clear? So So the time factor is given, capacity factor is given, and canal loss is given. So when the time factor and capacity factor is given, we directly divide it by, clear, so the discharge divided by time factor and capacity factor. So the time factor 0.8 and this capacity factor 0.75. So first of all, we divide by time factor, so that 39.03 divided by 0.8, so we get 48.78. And next step, divide by capacity factor, that 0.75. So 48.78 divided by 0.75, so we get 65.04. And what is the loss of canal? That called 20%. So remaining 80%. So 65.04 divided by 0.80. So we get 81.30. So this is your final answer, 81.30. So the next example, determine the consumptive use and field irrigation requirement FIR for Rabi crop and from the following data. So consumptive use is given, coefficient is given, that called K 0.74. Then evaporation, total pani evaporation, that called EP 53.38. Total effective rainfall 5.3 centimeter and water application efficiency 80%. So we find out FIR. Clear? So first of all, we find out CIR. So the data is given K 0.74, EP is 53.38. So we can find out easily CU, K into EP. So this is 39.50. So what is the formula of CIR? You know that CU minus RE. CU is, we find out 39.50 and RE is equal to 5.3. So we can find out CIR, which is 34.20. Next step, NIR. So how can you find NIR? So formula is CIR plus leaching loss. So in this example, leaching loss are neglected. So same as CIR, so 30.20. And what is the formula for FIR, which is NIR divided by NA, means eta A. Clear? So application efficiency is given 80%. So we convert into decimal form 0.80. So 34.20 divided by 0.80. So we get 42.75 centimeter FIR. Clear? So this is the example of find out irrigation requirement. This is your completions of second chapter, that called water requirement of crop. Clear? Thank you. Thank you for attention. In next lecture, we will start a new chapter that called methods of irrigation, which is included in module 1. Clear? So there are 3 chapters: introductions, water requirement of crop, and methods of irrigation. Clear? So this module 1 is terms of irrigation, and after the module 1, that module 2, module 3, 4 and 5, which is content of irrigation engineering. Clear? So this is the content of irrigation: how to find water discharge, how to find crop requirement, all this. Clear? Thank you for attention once again. Bye bye.